Hello Silver friends, this is Joli from QuickSilverHair, and this is my second video on gloss. I did a review on L'Oreal's Le Color Gloss a couple of months ago, and during that review I found there was a couple of issues with the product. One, and the main one, was the scent. The scent was absolutely obnoxious and it took me over a week to fully get it out of my hair. And after the video, I had several of you reach out to me and ask if I could find a gloss that didn't have the scent and that would work. So I started looking at products and found 3 products that I have here today that I'm going to share with you. I realized quickly as I was doing my shopping for these products that glosses are quite trendy and something that people are very interested in. First, I want to say my experience with gloss goes way back because when I dyed my hair, I used Shades EQ from Redken, and we always added their clear gloss to it so that I could have shine and sheen and my hair looked healthy after I dyed it. However, after ditching the dye and realizing that my hair is silky and low porosity, it has a natural sheen to it already, so I don't know how effective it actually was. In fact, when I ditched the dye and I had completely grown out my hair, I went to my stylist and asked her to do a Shades EQ clear treatment just to see if it would add shine, if it would reduce frizz, and if it would protect my hair from discoloration. Sadly, it was expensive, it took a while, and it did nothing. So I didn't find Shades EQ clear gloss to be effective on my silver hair at all. But I did use a product during my transition called Sebastian Cellophanes, and I had a color called Champagne at that point. I don't even know if they still make that color, but I had used that during my transition. I got it from my stylist and brought it home. It was not hugely effective. I think it did help kind of tone the silver down a little bit so that the demarcation wasn't so distinct, but I used it quite a bit. I really just didn't notice much with it. However, they do have a purple toning product in the Sebastian Cellophanes, so I have that here today, and I'm going to go into that in a moment. So first off, let's define gloss. Gloss is a temporary color, tint, or toner, and it basically is something that you put on your hair and it lasts somewhere around 2 weeks, a little less or a little more depending on how much you wash your hair and how well it adheres to your hair. Most of these products have a texture to them that's a little bit like a gel. They are usually somewhat deep conditioning and can add shine and reduce frizz. However, they're not technically dye, I don't think. They're classified as temporary dye, but it's not dye in the sense that you're getting this solid coating of color. It's more like a tint. It's kind of going over the color that you have and enhancing it. And what I see in some of these products is that they're really like a deep conditioner in most ways, and that the naming of the product doesn't really have any kind of regulation on it. So from brand to brand, gloss can be a completely different product. And I'm going to show you that today with the products that I tested out. So on the note of a product being like a deep conditioner, I ordered this product called Glaze, and it is labeled as a clear conditioning gloss. And I would definitely say that this acts like a deep conditioner. However, I found it to be similar to the L'Oreal Le Color Gloss in what it did for my curls. It's like a lightweight, nourishing conditioner. It does not smell too bad. I actually was impressed with the smell. It's got a scent, but it isn't obnoxious. I think if you have zero tolerance for fragrance, you're not going to want this. They don't make this product in anything toning for silver hair. Everything that they have is for dyed hair, and the colors are, browns, reds, black, so forth. But they do have the clear, and I gave it a try. I've used it several times. I did not find that it added any shine or gloss to my hair, but like I said, it kind of enhanced my curls, and I sort of enjoyed that. So I will probably use this up just for that. But if you are looking for something that has no tint to it, but you want shine and frizz control, I would say give this a try. It is very similar to a deep conditioner in what it does, but it's not heavy like a deep conditioner. So if you don't particularly like deep conditioners, this might be worth a shot. So the next product I tried out was the Christin Ess Hair Signature Color. I bought this not realizing that it does say on the side of the box that it does not cover gray hair. I do believe what they mean is that it's not going to dye your hair. I did not try this on my own hair. I did do it on my hair samples, and I found that I was really glad that I did not mix it up. It does come in 2 bottles that you mix the 2 products together and apply to your hair in the shower. I'm glad I didn't try it on my hair because I would not have seen, had I done it in the shower, what I saw when I did it on the sample. It did have this red tint to it, and on the sample I could see that red tint, and that would have worried me for my hair, that it would have, you know, left that kind of red shade in my hair and maybe made it look pink. It did not make the sample look pink. However, once I washed the sample, I really couldn't tell the difference between the sample and my control color for my hair samples. I mean, I'm sitting here holding it right now and I cannot tell the difference, and you won't be able to see it on camera. But I'll show you the photographs. I'll insert those here. I really would not recommend this product for gray hair, and I think that they are right to say on the packaging that it doesn't do anything for gray hair. And I think it's really meant for someone who has bleached their hair platinum and wants toning between salon visits. So the next product that I got was, I went and got the Sebastian Cellophanes in Ice Blonde. Now this is a salon only product. I had to call in a favor to get it, so you'll have to go to your salon to get this and use this. However, I'm sure your stylist would get it for you and teach you how to use it, and you can use it at home. I applied it to my samples and it did a very nice job of toning the hair, and it was very easy to apply. I also talked my mom into letting me use it on her hair, and it turned out beautifully on her hair. Now it does add a purple tint to the hair, which she actually loves. That's something that she really enjoys. So she was really happy with it and actually asked me to get her some. I have decided I'm going to send her this bottle and let her just have it after I've finished this video because I won't use it. It did work really well, and she said it made her hair feel really soft and silky, and it lasted a good amount of time. She was really happy with how long it lasted. Now she doesn't wash her hair every day, so it probably lasted a little longer than a lot of people would imagine. The other thing about the Sebastian Cellophanes is that it is fragrance free. It does have a scent of alcohol. So when you put it in your color bowl for applying to your hair, you will notice that it has a very strong alcohol scent. My mother and I both noticed as I was applying it to her hair that that scent evaporated as the alcohol evaporated. So I think it is something that just goes away. And she did say after she rinsed her hair, she couldn't smell it at all. So I don't think that will be a problem. And I think for those of us who do have fragrance issues, this is the great alternative to the L'Oreal Le Color Gloss because it acts very similar and it does a very similar job. I actually think it's a little bit more effective because it did put that purple tone on my mom's white hair, as you can see in the photos. If you want to get the Sebastian Cellophanes, I would ask your stylist if they can get it for you and ask them to show you how to use it and take the tube home with you. It can be used at home. We did just fine with it. It does require heat to be applied to it, so it's a little bit more difficult than applying it in the shower and just rinsing it out. But overall, it wasn't a terrible experience or terribly long to deal with. That's it for this video. If you want more content from me, please open the description box and sign up for my email newsletter. That's the best way to stay in touch with me. If you have any thoughts or comments, please leave those in the comments section below. And if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps me out greatly. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do so now because I would love to see you next time. Until then, shine on.